I want to ask you. You just mentioned, helping startups with content. I got a bunch of DMs asking about this. Talk to us about the Rahul Dravid ads.
Oh man!
Actually, maybe you should explain what they are for people who may not have seen them.
So the Rahul Dravid is the purest human being in the world, right? Rahul, like you could pour milk on him. This guy is the nicest.
You know what? I think he's like Tim Duncan. If you want to pick an NBA player.
Yeah, that's actually a good. That's a good parallel. Probably not as tall, but yeah. So Rahul Dravid. So we made an ad for Cred. Cred is a credit card payments platform. If you pay your bills, you get coins. So Kunal, who's the founder of Cred, just said, "Hey, can we do something?" Oh, here's an interesting story. Right? So we did 2 campaigns for Cred. The first one was where we rejected Bollywood superstars. They come and they perform in an audition, and they do like this really wild version. They do a song and dance about credit card payments, and then the folks who are conducting the audience say, "Hey, sorry, let's just stick to a voiceover." So one of the people that the Cred folks made me pitch to was A.R. Rahman. Essentially, I was going to get on a call to pitch to A.R. Rahman that he's going to be singing a song which people are going to reject. So I get on this call, and A.R. Rahman's management is there, and they're all like, "Tanmay, so nice to finally meet you. So excited about hearing the script. You guys have done a film with Anil Kapoor and Madhuri Dixit. Can't wait to see what you have for A.R. Rahman." So I'm like, okay. Then I sing a song. Like he has a song called Dil Se Re, except I made a pun, or I was like, Bil Pe Re. Very seriously, at 9 in the morning, I'm singing to A.R. Rahman, saying, Bil Pe Re, Bil Pe Re, to just complete silence at the other end. And they said, "You want Academy Award winner, Grammy nominee, A.R. Rahman to sing Bil Pe Re on national television during the IPL, following which you are going to reject him." And then for some bizarre reason, my internet stopped working then, or so they think, and I have never spoken to them since. So that was the first film. So we had to follow it up with something crazier this time around. So we did a film with Rahul Dravid where essentially he has a road rage incident where Rahul Dravid's going crazy. So the film starts with the protagonist saying, you can pay your bills on credit, you get rewards. That's as crazy as saying Rahul Dravid has anger issues. And when we were pitching this, we did a bunch of other films with the other cricketers, Javagar Srinath and Venkatesh Prasad. They heard this film and they said, "You guys have got Rahul Dravid all wrong. Like, you don't know, the guy is crazy, he gets angry, all right? Can we stop this nonsense? Can we stop acting like Rahul Dravid's the purest man in the world?" They were all having a good laugh with it. So when we pitched it to Rahul Dravid, the first thing Dravid said was, "Hey, you guys do know that I get angry, right? Like, this is not true at all." He was a little concerned about, COVID and shooting, at that point, and to which, the inner fanboy in me went like, "Rahul, it would be an honor to contract COVID from you, Rahul, to be very honest." It was, yeah.
One of my, that's amazing. One of my favorite memories of Dravid is, what was the MTV show which made pranks on people?
Yeah, MTV Bakra.
Right? That's right.
And there was one episode, and I might be missing the details, but, this brings me back. There was an episode where somebody, basically tries to propose marriage to Dravid, with a hidden camera. And my enduring memory from that video is Dravid will again give her life advice. He'd be like, "You should focus on your studies," and he doesn't know the camera's on. He just give her life advice. And I was like, this is the most wholesome thing ever.
I remember the video. Dravid was sitting there probably eating like chitranna or puliogare or something like that, right? With his fingers, he's eating rice. And this girl walks in and she tries to be flirtatious with Dravid, and she's like, "I really love the work you do. Do you think you could marry me?" And Dravid's response to that was, "You should focus on your studies. Go to college. Just come first in your class." And Dravid's at this point like 23, 24, right? Like he's the youngest old man you've ever essentially met. And it was so typical of Dravid to have done that.
You work with a lot of interesting people. One person I want to ask you about, just given his passion, talk to us about working with Irfan Khan.
Ooh, Irfan. So the first time I met...
By the way, I think Irfan Khan, who tragically, passed away recently, I think, is very familiar with folks here in the US. You've seen him everything from Jurassic World to a bunch of other movies. Just an amazing, actor, an icon who tragically passed away at a very young age fairly recently. So I think, and you obviously did a famous video with him.
Yeah, we did a video called "Every Bollywood Party Song Ever," and we made Irfan Khan dance in it. So this was right after the roast, right? We wanted to do something and completely different with Irfan, which is get him to essentially do an item number. To see Irfan Khan on an item number would have been fun. So we approached him, and he was super surprisingly warm when he first met us, and he had seen the roast, and he was the first Bollywood movie star that we had met who wasn't, shying away from us. Came and gave us a big hug and said, "Jo tum log ne kiya na, ye kranti hai kranti," which was the funniest thing anyone's ever. And no one ever referred to the roast as kranti. The most down to earth, nicest. Movie star we've ever worked with. I remember on set, because they're used to working on big sets, right? Irfan not only said yes to us, but he didn't ask for a vanity van. He didn't, there was just no frills. I remember being on set, and he asked for a pillow. I got a pillow from my car, and he just lied down on the floor in the middle of the set to take a nap between shots. And I remember some folks, his management came in, they all clicked pictures, and they said, we have never seen Irfan like this. So that to me was like, we have a movie star just chilling on set, just lying on the floor. He doesn't give a damn. He's like, let's just have fun today. So absolutely the nicest guy. We ended up making a show with him later on. Unfortunately, he passed away, and we could never do it. But easily the funniest, incredibly talented, lovely human being.
Okay, so we're almost out of time, and I think a lot of people listening here are going to be young. They may not be from a large city in India, and they may want to, get into comedy, get into, telling stories, maybe kind of follow in kind of some of the footsteps you